Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be, are you really Delulu in this connection? So we're going to let Spirit guide us and see what comes out. All right, so pile one, we have this beautiful flower agate sphere made in Madagascar. It's gorgeous. And the zodiac signs are Cancer, Gemini, Libra, and Virgo. Pile two, we have this beautiful rose quartz point. And we have Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, and Sagittarius. Pile three, you have this adorable, sparkly little trinket. And the signs are Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, and Taurus. So I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on the piles, and whenever you know which pile you're going to, feel free to go ahead and look down below in the description box or the pinned comment, and you can find timestamps there. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey, pile one. If you chose this beautiful flower agate sphere, and it has the made in Madagascar tag, if that is of any significance, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to find out if you're Delulu about this connection or not. If you missed zodiac signs and was interested, we have Cancer, Gemini, Libra, and Virgo. Okay, so your card is kindness. Embrace self-compassion. Very, very beautiful. So it seems as though the first message I'm getting is that you yourself need to be kinder to yourself, embrace more self compassion, because I do not think you are crazy at this point. I'm seeing you working real hard to just be able to do anything to help your person. This moon energy, I feel like you guys are linked um, through your dreams. And this also gives me a very fast paced runner type energy, or chaser, depending on the way you look at it. So it could definitely be that dynamic for you, um, with you chasing and them running, or vice versa. But there seems to be growth here. It's taken a while. Got some roses over here. This looks like a sunflower. And the sun is a beautiful card in tarot. And reminding me of the sun with this moon energy, it's like you've got counterparts right in this mix here. But yes, hummingbirds are about, joy and compassion. And I feel like the I don't know. I'm picturing, because my sister at her place, up in Maryland, she has like so many hummingbirds everywhere. Um, like the last time I had visited, we were sitting out there, and they were just whipping by. There was a bzz, 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 and they were chasing each other, going back and forth, and it was playful. So I think the biggest take for me so far is that you're not crazy. You need to be kinder to yourself. Even if it's all in intuition at this point, you know, and your person knows that there's quite a connection. Like, your heart flutters for each other, but you just kind of tag your it, back and forth. And I feel like you and or your person kind of runs at a million miles an hour. Like, and you could have a dream connection. But yeah, that's what I'm getting so far. So let me go ahead and get into the oracles. Now, what I did different was I do have a time lapse. In the timestamps down below, if you want to see me shuffling and pulling these cards. Um, so, other than that, hopefully, this is a quicker way to get through to the reading. So, let's check in with the energy and see if it is something that you resonate with. Make sure to take a deep breath, think about your person, and just kind of focus on any kind of signs, symbols, or synchronicities that would be confirmation for you. Okay. First blush. Soft whispers of affection make love bloom. Gentle, romance, and tender. That's beautiful because I've got that flittery butterfly feeling, like blushy type feeling. Um, and you just kind of get warm all over thinking about your person. Golden cage. Oh shit, look at this. Look at how close they are. Like just the angle and everything. Okay, so this says break free from stress and toxic relationships. Escape, worth, and new path. Okay, let me get all these cards out and see. Nurture growth. Attend to your bond with love and patience. Trust, support, and playful. And that's the energy I was getting, like just other than how heartbreaking it is for your person and you to be separated at this time, you still feel almost as if it's that there's a bond, there's a trust, there's definitely stress from not being able to attend to the bond with you as much as they would want. I feel like you're just over here with your roses. There's roses again. And you're just continuing to look at your person and how beautiful they are and trying your best to be gentle and tender, because I think you both have actual self-worth issues. But there is this playfulness between you. Like, if you've ever seen hummingbirds chase each other, it's the cutest thing. And that's what I keep seeing. But they do feel a trust here, a support from you. And I see all these little lights, almost like little fireflies. You can actually kind of see a little bit in this as well in the background. It gives me that firefly energy. But it also is like there's so many little light bulb moments, like just keeps going off. Like, yeah. Let's see what else comes out. Two sides. Navigate the delicate balance of give and take. Time, effort, and stories. So you both may have been going through dark night of the soul, working on your shadow sides, putting effort into navigating that delicate balance. But like the delicate balance of give and take between the two of you, I think you probably give more than you should, and that's why You have to start being kinder to yourself. Now, this would have been the bottom of the deck card coming out. Control. Taking responsibility for both actions and emotions. So, stepping up and steering. So, it feels like your person has been in somewhat of a cage, whether it was something of their own making or if it was karmic. Just like that karmic breaking free from, I can't think of the word, what is it, ancestral trauma? What do you think? It's like generational trauma is what I'm hearing. That's what it is. And where that has led throughout their life, or yours, or both. I feel you guys are, look at how just staring into each other's eyes. And it looks like the same person. I mean, as far as the shape, but your person wants this new path. I think they have tried to stay there goes the throat chakra. They've tried to stay in control of the situation. They do want to escape whatever it is that keeps them in this toxic cycles. I'm hearing escape by K5, I think. Is that what it is? But I think you're always just trying to whisper gently as you try to delicately navigate and nurture growth best you can in this connection, because there's I keep feeling like there's the effort is really out of balance. I think you might have a lot of time that your person doesn't have to give back. Let's see what else came out. Magnetic attraction. Alluring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. Excuse me. My goodness. So, yes. That is definitely, and again, we have laughing and longingly looking into each other's eyes. It's beautiful. Now, these next two came out together, and we have music with musician, snake charmer, and harmony. I feel like they've definitely found this harmony with you that they never thought that they would find. I think they have been charmed by a lot of snakes. And for that, I don't think they give themselves enough self compassion and kindness. And they don't trust their choices a lot of times. They know what they have to do to survive, but when it comes to this connection, it just seemed too. I just keep getting this cage as in like um just mentally in a cage of your own intrusive thoughts and living there, and just how the anxiety yeah, it's really, but I think you bring a whole different melody to, it's like you're like a soft lullaby that they can curl up to at night and drift away and think about like future. This was came out with music, so there might be a musical connection. We also have this very large wand, um, but we have wounds, improving, mending, and progress. And coming up under the golden cage, there may be, you know, a toxic situation, um, or karma that needs to be played out within your persons. Within themselves or within their, just in general in their life, that they need to heal, because these wounds are deep and they might be improving and mending and progressing, but it is very slow. Let's see. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic premonition, sixth sense. This this is your gut feeling, your about this. It's, I can't even talk. It's like first like my throat was going out and now I'm like stuttering over my words. I think your person definitely doesn't know how to really express those feelings of what they feel intuitively, what that means to them. I know that you being here probably, you know, that's that's you following your intuition and being in tune with yourself. And just keep looking at her hand. It's a rose. You might be a reader, or um, they may have gotten a reading about you. This is very much for me a big thumbs up for you not being delusional. From what I'm seeing here, it's beautiful. And it's painful and it's confusing, but it's yours and theirs and nobody else's. Friends, acquaintance, trust, support, and loyalty. So we have trust coming up again, which is a big deal to your person. And on the bottom, we have legal matters: justice, divorce, balance, and judgment. So, quite literally, it could be a karmic ex, toxic ex, or just these past situations that they might be dealing with or need to deal with. But from justice to judgment in one card. Yeah, it's just, whew, that's a heavy card to feel, you know? You never know what somebody's going through. And it just really seems like that's to be the bottom of the deck, right? It's a big energy to have. Um, but this is what needs to happen in order for this to come together. I'm gonna get some tarot. Do you even care? I would do anything for you. Okay, what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna see what comes out with the tarot. Oof, I don't like that. There we go. So there's definitely some struggle going on. Okay. Pile one, what's going on with their person? Pile one. Look at that. Came out again. Yeah. And I'm hearing the song by Meatloaf. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Right now, that's the struggle. It's the cage that keeps them from doing what they want. And whatever that cage is for them, they have to navigate that. But I think you are something that guides them, that propels them, that inspires them. I think you make them want to be a better person. And I think they do the same for you. Then that's that cycle we were talking about. Okay. I don't want to lose you. Oh, look at that. 2 4s. I lie awake thinking about our future. I don't want to lose you. So, 4 is a foundational number. And I think this is what your person lies awake thinking about: the foundation between the two of you. I think they understand that they haven't given you what you deserve, that they worry about how they truly do not want to lose you, but how is this going to happen? And with 14, which is temperance, that there needs to be that balance. So we've got that balance coming out. And 8, strength. That's Leo energy. It's also justice in some tarots. Um, I think they want to have the strength to come to you with their side of. I just really think they're in their head about they might feel guilt or shame, or I just think they give themselves a real hard time, and I think you might as well. And all you want to do is support and be playful and tender and romantic and gentle, and you try so hard to nurture this connection, this bond, and they're just so lost in their own world of pain. You know that it's not feeling, you know, like butterflies and rainbows. It feels like a cage that they want to escape, and they don't know how. They do know that they have this 10 of cups, this 10 of pentacles, this wheel of fortune, with also being the 10. I just see all the 10s when I see this. And I see the throat chakra with the blue, and it's the higher self. It's like they would do anything to be able to share that with you, but they can't. They're thinking about how they can, because they definitely don't want to lose you. But they've got, oops, oh my, see, they've got chaos. It's like a domino effect. And I think they're always looking for that next shoe to drop, trying to prevent it. I miss you. Do you? Also, 18, which is again moon energy. Yeah. I think they really want to be able to share their feelings, but are being held back because of reasons only they can understand. I can't even look at you right now. And 5 is a number of change. It's also the Hierophant. And it's also got that 5 of Pentacles energy where it's leaving you out in the cold. I can't look at you. I can't think about you. Time to ground myself. Yourself. I think we all need to ground ourselves. But what I'm seeing here, again, that Hierophant is self-limiting belief systems. So it could be religious factors, it could be morals, it could be values, it could be, just self-limiting beliefs. And 13 is that death energy, Scorpio, with transformation and rebirth. Hmm. 12 is Pisces with Hanged Man and a new perspective. I think they're constantly trying to rework these different perspectives. And that golden cage of a brain of theirs, you already know. See? Intuition. You already know what's going on. Be more selfish. And that is what this is about. You have been kind. You have given them so much support. And now that they are looking at their shadows, they want you to be more selfish. They want you to go and, do whatever's best for you in this time. Because they are not there yet. They want to be, but they're not there yet. They just need some space. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I left because you told me to. Love me. I want to start a family with you. You matter. See, now is not the time. But you're not crazy. They do love you. They want to start a family or just be with you. It's that 10 of Cups energy. It's that happily ever after. But you matter right now, even if now is not the time for them to bring you what you deserve. You need to fill your own cup. Because you drive them insane. You have them really just... And this left because you told me to is always that self-sabotage energy for me. Like that eight of Cups walking away. But it was just really something they told themselves to make it seem like you were the one in the wrong. Or that they had good enough reason. But you're not crazy. Let's see what messages we can get. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and pick these up real quick. Okay. So I've got 3 decks in here. We've got Hidden Truth Volume 1 and 2 and Messages of Love. Pile 1. What would they say? See? There's that energy. It's like they're going a million miles a minute like a hummingbird, but this needs to go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Pile 1. What would he say? Different pages. You and this person. You and this person don't share the same vision, and that is kind of like that Hierophant energy. Finances, financial challenges are affecting the connection. I can be myself with you. That's why they love you so much. I don't think anybody's ever seen them the way that you do. And that scares them. You didn't see my tears. I can't get enough of you. I wish I had treated you better. So that's that. You know, they regret doing or saying things that in the moment might have been, they might have been triggered into saying, you know, to keep themselves guarded. I don't know what comes next. I need security coming out. I feel the sexual tension. Yeah. I think you guys might be into the same kind of stuff. If it resonates, it resonates. Um, you know, be different stuff for each of you. But that's what I heard. I have trouble with intimacy. I feel like this part is fine, but the intimacy of conversation and talking about emotions is not something they like to do. Oh, look at what's on the bottom. Oh, I love you. I want you. I know I crossed the line with you. This person is unavailable to give you all you deserve. We literally said that earlier. It's safe to make the move you're considering an awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, but I mean, boy. All right. I'm also going to get some, just going to put those there. Okay. I don't know why. I'm just like, it's going to stay there and be messy, but I just want to see that I love you and want you, because this is what they wish to treat you better in this area. Pile one. I want to create with you. Oof. I have had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. That's a nod to the song Separate Ways by Journey. I love the Lizzie Hale and Daughtry version. But yeah, that's exactly that moon energy. Nine of Swords energy. You are my treasure. I'm hearing Bruno Mars. Oh, I just started hearing Closer from Nine Inch Nails. I want to like an animal. Yeah. Whew, the kindness in your heart is so beautiful. Kindness coming out again. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. I will do anything to bring you happiness. That's exactly what your tarot said. So I'm hearing meatloaf again. But I won't do that. They've got to figure out that part. They have to heal that. I miss you more than you know. I'm missing you again coming up. And it's more than you know is because they don't know how to express that to you either. It makes them feel too vulnerable. And there's nothing wrong with that. Anything else? Okay. I can't bear to build it all again to watch it wash all away. So that's coming through with that toxic, past, that trauma that keeps them from. I am drawn to your deep intelligence and wisdom. Thank you for your beautiful light and energy in my life. And we said exactly that earlier about how much of a beautiful light you are. And it's all about your beauty, your light, your kindness, your heart. Give in for my touch, for my taste, for my lust. There's that twin flame energy. Oof. You feel like a warm home for me. There's multiple ways to think about that warm home. I'm gonna get a few of my spicy Google cards. Okay. I'm terrified of losing you, and you're not even mine. And there's the I don't want to lose you. It came out in the tarot. You do feel like home to them. I want to drown in your beautiful eyes tonight. I'm intoxicated by your presence, and I never want to be sober. I can't get you off of my mind if I don't distract myself. If I don't distract myself, I end up touching myself. You'll be the end of me. That's why they can't look at you right now. Because you're driving them crazy in more ways than one. I was yours before we ever even touched each other. If I had to choose between loving you and breathing, I would use my last breath to tell you how much I love you. Meet me in that place where our souls ache to wander, and a million stars will unfold around us, and I'll look at you and wonder how we ever lived in anything less breathtaking than this. You're not just a temptation, you're an addiction I never want to recover from. So we have this intoxicated, so there might be, addiction issues, or it just gives devil energy to me, We've had control and insecurities and fears and addictions and yeah, it just feels a little bit like they're obsessed with you a little. Maybe both of you are obsessed with each other a little. Um, but yeah, I think that you are not Delulu, pile one. And let's see what charms and initials come out. Oh, I'm going to do this first. All right, so we have Taurus, house 4. And I think. Oh man, what is that? Is that Uranus? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Okay. One of these times I'm going to pull out of here with no nail. That reminds me, if you guys want to donate my next set, you can look in the comments, and it's kind of like, buy me a coffee, buy my next set. It's anywhere from $5 to like $9, I think. But anyway, that's just something I thought was funny because these things get expensive. My other list, it's about time to get candles. If anybody wants to help the channel out. Okay, so let's see what we have. All right, we have 5, 2, 3, 1, 1, 4, either 6 or 9. Okay, and then we have H, H, R, Q. So we've got headquarters, HR. We have, I'm going to read this real quick. I didn't mean to pick it up, but it says, I love you to the moon and back. So more moon energy there. Okay, so as far as more letters, we have Y, I, M or W, another I, G, C, K, another W or M, E, V, L, N, H, C, J, P, and that's it for letters. We have, for the charms, we have this little toothpaste. So I'm just, when I see that, I hear the Orbits girl, right? Is that it? Dirty mouth, clean it up. That's what I hear. We have the little the black swan here, which is kind of makes me think of a demi swan, which they mate for life, and if something happens to one, the other one never never gets with any other swan. And sometimes even die of a broken heart. It's very sad to think about. I'm not sure what this instrument is, but you guys can tell me if you know. We have cards. So, again, with that, you might be a tarot reader or also gambling with all this addiction energy. We have a sea star here, just like um, they just want to stick to you. What is this? This is a heart, but the inside of it, half of it's completely different than the other half. And I just think you are two sides of this, the same heart, but so completely different, you know, but still you go together. We have a bee, so busy, making, oh, look, we have a rose charm. So roses are significant. Um, we have a wild Mustang. I'm hearing wild horses from. There is a cover by Dave Matthews Band, a live cover that you can find on YouTube. It's excellent. That's what I'm hearing. So, if you want to take a screenshot, let me know what resonated for you. And thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. If you chose this beautiful rose quartz point, this is going to be your reading. If you are interested in zodiac signs and missed it in the beginning, we have Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, and Sagittarius. And for your card, we have Let Down, Don't Be Disheartened. So, I feel like you are very much in your feelings over this connection. And as far as you're concerned, you do really think you are delusional at times to the point where it really puts you in this spot where all you can think about is, why you aren't good enough, why you can't help your person, why you can't talk to them about these feelings. Let's see about the oracles and what I did a little different in this. And so let me know down below if you like this or not. I did a time lapse of me, doing all the piles with the oracles. And then I put it to the side, and here we are. So I just, I always am funny about pulling the cards on camera. So I don't know if you guys like this, let me know, and I can do it more often. But yeah, timestamp down below. You can find that time The tan lamps. Great. I'm already stuttering. If you're interested in that. So I want you to take a deep breath and think about your person and concentrate on anything. Uh, I cannot speak. What is going on? Concentrate on anything that might be a sign, symbol, synchronicity, something that might give you some confirmation that this is your pile. So we start off with running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Then we have longing, craving, aching, wanting. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. And then the bottom of the deck was spying, social network, information, ways. Okay. So, right off the bat, I'm definitely feeling this energy of your person running away from the connection. But the aching, the wanting, the longing, that never, they can't escape that. That haunts them. They might be ghosting, but you're the one haunting them. um, I think they are worried about how you see them, about being misunderstood, even though they haven't been able to express these feelings or concerns or ideas or anything really. It's almost like they are a bit of a lost soul, but they don't want you to see them that way. They do have making amends and opportunity here. And right next to this loss and grief and depression, I feel like there was a mistake made where they did run away from an opportunity with you. And they understand that that might not have been the right thing to do, the right thing for them. Maybe at the time it was. Um, but it's now what they're considering a mistake. And they do want to make amends about that. They are trying to come up with any kind of information that would kind of give them an idea of where you're at, checking in without really checking in, you know, just waiting for that opportunity to strategically get in there and try to appear for that opportunity. Let's see what came out of the. So we have coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, and tragic endings. So I feel like they don't want to run anymore. They don't want to let you down. Um, it looks like they are going through a rebirth, a transition. Um, the butterfly, look at that transformation, evolving and growth. Next phase, healing the inner child and releasing the past. That is absolutely beautiful. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. So, this is what they long for, to take the mask off. And that's what they're trying to, with this transformation, this death and rebirth. They want to be someone who is seen. They want to be able to stop running and tell you how much they really do want you, and that you're not a mistake. And they want another chance. Engagement ring. Okay, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, and completion. So, this is kind of like the world. It's the not only the completion, but the new phase coming. Um, and whatever that means within your connection. Um, Union. We have abundance, which is the bottom of the deck card here. I'm gonna put these. And so that's positive mindset, manifest gratitude and bliss and blessings. And that's what they see in this second chance with you. Something they didn't see before. Let's see what tarot says. Do you think about me too? Wrongful advice. Okay. Pile two, what's going on? I hope you'll wait for me. Okay, my life started when I met you. That's like that Two of Cups energy, that partnership, that number two, that balance. Three is a number of growth, the Empress. And five is change. Two is also the High Priestess, which Pisces energy is very much it's giving that these secrets that they have kept from you, this mask hiding their true feelings. Is something they want to change with that five. They have to get over self-limiting beliefs. Five is also that Hierophant, the self-limiting belief system. And then we have seven. I worry about us a lot. And seven is a number of, it's a very divine number, but it's also gives that chariot energy with Cancer. And it's, they're worried about how to move this connection forward. and what that's going to look like. Gossip only hurts more. So I think your person is afraid to take this mask off because they are still concerned with, things very much. They care about what people think, what people will say. If there's something that is taboo or something they consider would start gossip, they don't like that. Which it kind of almost reminds me of being at a job and not being able to date within, because it's frowned upon, that kind of energy. And there's that big red flag. Um, let's see. Okay. I lie awake thinking about our future, and that's a huge worry for them. They want to reach out, or maybe they want you to reach out, but they definitely are wanting, to have that second chance. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is progress. Love me. That's really the biggest thing. They just want to be loved and to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. You are their light. They are very careful to think before they act. They meant what they said. Now, this is going to mean something different to all of you, but I also see this as 5 again is that number of change. And so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just missing the 6. Which is healing. 6 is healing. 5 is change. So I think they're very much still in this evolving and growth period of transformation. And maybe these were boundaries that were set. Maybe it's coming off like, they told you that they told you they didn't want to hurt you. And they use that as the excuse to keep running. "15 is devil energy, Capricorn. You have been a constant light. It's like at first you were that red flag, but now they see you as this light. I miss you. Do you? Still missing that 6. Still don't have all the answers. Needs to make a decision. There's your 6. Your 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. Reminiscing. asked you to stay, would you leave? They are very much in their head about um, not being good enough for you, um, not being good enough for them. They see how you are letting things get to you in a way that is hurting you, and it's not what they want to see. It's not what they want. They just do not have the words. And they worry about how seeing 9 here, which is hermit energy, and Virgo. Um, but I think they have isolated, and they have really done some looking at their mistakes, their shadows. And 6 is that choice of the heart. And a person wants to have all the answers, but that's not possible. So they would have to take a risk. They would have to show that strength. Leo energy. Because you make them want to do bad things. Be more selfish. And I want to start a family with you. So it's all coming along. I don't think you're let's just say that. I think there is definitely a bond here. Just confused because there's no communication. There needs to be communication. There needs to be. Definitely, they are a thinker. And I think they overthink. And I keep seeing this poking out. Listen to your heart. And I think that more than anything, they want to be able to listen to their heart, but they don't really trust their heart because of what they have been through in the past. I think they feel like there could be an abundance here, some bliss, and they are grateful for you. I think you kind of were a catalyst to the spiritual awakening. Okay, I don't want to mix these up here. But we're going to get into the messages. And let's see. So I've got 3 decks here. Hidden Truth, Volume 1 and 2. And then Messages of Love. What would pile two's person say? Okay, look at that. Again, with coming out, making amends. I want to make amends. They want a chance to give you their side of the story. Look at this. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. You had that card in tarot. I lie awake thinking of our future. I wish things could be different. I lost myself for a little while. And these are all things they want to be able to tell you. Pile 2. I feel you leaving me behind, and this terrifies them. Look at this. We keep getting more and more confirmations. So I watch your social media, right where that spy card was. Denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. And I think that's the detaching right there. They had to lose themselves to have that new perspective. I still feel the pain. And I feel like that is from past traumas. But look at this. I love you unconditionally. So I don't think you're crazy, Pile 2. I think you both drive each other crazy. Because right there, I'm afraid to contact you. Your intellect arouses me. Let's get a couple more. Okay. I want to be more than friends. So that's pretty much I would say that's a good thing. I see life differently now. That's that new perspective. Interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. So there's something karmically driven behind this that keeps them the wedge between the two of you because they're so drawn to you. They compare, but no one came as close as you did. They can't reach out. Again, that reach out card came out from the tarot, so that is meant for you. I want you so badly. Yeah. Yep. Let's get some White Rose guidance. Pile 2. Excuse me. I could listen to your voice for days on end. I am so lost in the ocean that is you. Pile 2. Okay. I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. Oh. You are a diamond of immense strength and beauty. I find everything about you so pleasurable and irresistible. Where do we go from here? Forgive me. I have never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. I'm hearing that song by Bryan Adams. Please forgive me. Can't stop loving you. Don't deny me this pain I'm going through. Can't stop loving you. Oh, boy. I will do anything to bring you happiness. And that reminds me of the other Bryan Adams song. I, how's it go? Because now all I can hear is the other song still. The Robin Hood song. The one that for like an entire summer you could not have not heard it if you were there, which I was. Everything I do it for you. That's it. Pile. Oh, you are my muse. Yeah, see, that's that catalyst. Your strength and your light has guided them to where they are now. You're the only person in the world who really scares me. Yeah, because you see behind that mask. Our love can power galaxies. I want to travel the world with you. You're my favorite work of art. I love this card. So you're their muse, their favorite work of art. Oh, that's so beautiful. Let's get one more. Okay. You are the song of my heart. Oh, so there could be a musical connection there. It's like we share the same mind and heart. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So let's see what we get out of the spicy giggle deck, and then we'll go into charms and initials. I think about you constantly, whether it's with my mind, heart, or other parts. Yep. In the language of glances, let's converse, where every blink and every stare whispers our secrets. Remember how we were talking about those secrets earlier with that high priestess energy? I want to stop playing it cool. I'd much rather play it hot. I want to stop running. I'm tired. You taught me that if you can dream with a damaged mind and love with a broken heart, you deserve the world and all of its treasures. We both do. Oh. Didn't we pull the treasure card too? I can't remember. That might have been in pile one. Either way, it's a beautiful energy. Let's get one more. Your words are my foreplay, sweet syllables, kissed and caressing my mind, absorbing every breath through my pores, soul seduced, infinitely yours. And on the bottom, I can't escape thinking of us together inside our own bubble. Thinking of us together inside of our own bubble. Like they just want to get you all to themselves and kind of, you know, have some alone time for a long time. We love you a long time. Let's see what we get here. We have Capricorn, Moon, and fifth house. Okay. So we have, starting with numbers, 6 or 9, another 6 or 9. We have 8, 3, 2. We have another 1 or another 8 here with the 1. I'm seeing 18 again with that moon energy. 16 with that tower energy. Oof. We have triple 8, so gives you that if you're watching this is the time that I'm putting it out, we just had the 8-8 portal, so that could be significant. Okay. So we have A, can't see anything with my old eyes. AOIGVQ. Wait, that's a D. RZXNEVVUQ. No, that's a D. Sorry, guys. N. Okay, and that's it for the letters. We have a peace sign. So I feel like they really want peace in this connection. They really want to bring peace. We have this little, it looks like, oh, sorry. It looks like a little sled. So Christmas might be significant. I can't pick it up apparently. We have this saxophone. So again, might be a musical connection. We have a turtle. Oh wait, no, that's not the turtle. That's that weird skull one. So it's almost as if there's definitely some toxic energy. There's the black swan. Came out in pile 1. It reminds me of a demi swan where, you know, if they lose their mate, I hate the feeling I get, but you know, they mate for life, and if they lose their soulmate, you know, they never are with another, and they sometimes even die of a broken heart. We have this key, but it's also got the Mickey Mouse ears on top there, so that might be significant. This says, it takes a big heart to teach little minds. So there might be children involved. There might be, someone might be a teacher. These are always looking to me like either steps or books on a bookshelf. But just, we have Sagittarius coming out. Wasn't it in the... I think that was in the pile too. We have a Hello Kitty. We have a crown. We have an angel. So your angels are watching out. And then we have this like a honeycomb. Well, let me know if anything resonated. And thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you like this more condensed version, even though I've still managed to talk for some time. Just, you know, let me know if you like it. Leave me a swan if you're still here. Or there's these, looks like that book emoji with the book stack. Or a peace symbol. Okay. And I don't remember if I said, but with this sled looking thing, it also looks like a baby carriage, but if that Christmas might be significant. Disney might be significant. All right. So thank you so much, guys, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile 3. If you chose this adorable little trinket, when you open it, there's a couple of tiny pine cones in there. And if you missed it, we have for the zodiac signs Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries. So A's might be significant, and Taurus. All right. We have running. Confront what you avoid. I just smelled coconut. I don't know if that's significant, but like a toasted coconut. It smells so good. Then I don't have anything around me that could be coconut. I just have this Palo Santo. But yeah, I can smell it very strong. It's coconut. So there is obviously a strong fear that's being, avoided. I think there's also a lot of transformation with this beautiful butterfly here. I think it's transforming those running shoes into, you know, to make it to where they don't want to run anymore. They want to change this about themselves. As far as the Delulu part, your person might be avoiding due to thinking it's kind of just like your person is like, oh, that woo woo stuff. And they're like, nope, I'm out of here. And they are fully avoiding that. Um, and what that would mean. There's all this, it's almost like fairy dust, and it surrounds you, and you came over and you threw some fairy dust on them, and all of a sudden they're flying, it's giving that Peter Pan with a little bit of Hermes, the messenger god. So it's like it's very just, there's not even, I just have this big grin across my face. I can't help but think this is not you being delusional. It feels, from this moment, it feels very much like this is running towards a transformation, a new beginning. Um, I just keep smelling the coconut, and it makes me um, want some, um, what is it called? Coconut cream pie. So good. So maybe that is significant. Now, let me mention that I did do this a little differently. I pre-shuffled all the piles, and I did put a timestamps down below, a time lapse of me actually pulling the cards. So if you want to check that out, that is at the beginning of the video. Okay, so we have friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. And the fact that they are running like they are, and that you're in this area of, you see how it's just so, it's almost like a ghost. Like it's so, like this translucent. I keep hearing the song, The Apparition from Sleep Token, and the first line is, "Why are you never real?" And I feel like you've reached out to your person, and they have extended to you friendship, but also with the stipulation that, you know, it's it's not going any further than that. And I'm here to tell you that you're not crazy, that the connection they are avoiding confrontation with um, is definitely more than friendship. Gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. And that's why you are a gift. I'm hearing The Gift by Colin Ray. You might have some messages in those lyrics. But they consider you such a great gift to the way that you see them, the way you see through them, the way you make them think. They don't want to quite let you go, but they're not ready to face it either. Wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. And look, so we have dandelions, and that's very much that childlike energy of picking them and blowing on them and making wishes, and that energy. You might have been wishing for something for quite some time. Um, and I think that's what you're trying to be patient for. Passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. So, pile 3. It's no secret that you guys in this pile usually get a little spicy. Um, so, it might be, you might have made it to the friends with benefits portion of this friendship. Um, But this is definitely something that they are like, wow, they've never felt this passionate about another person where they just simply cannot stop thinking about you. Divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Let me see if I can see what. Is that the shorthand? Let me see. Okay, so that looks like 1, 2, 3. Is that could be a 1, 2, 3? Let me know what you guys think that is. I can't tell which side's the pointy side, but I think it's down here. I'm not sure though. Anyway, divine timing. So, yes, this is something that is really just, I just heard it's a long time coming, but the universe will deliver that when the time is right. Um, this is the bottom of the deck. Destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. That's some big deck energy right there for that to be hanging out at the bottom. That's beautiful. So I'm going to call it and say that you are not delusional, that this is absolutely something that is very much just a divine love counterpart energy. Okay, so anxiety. So yeah, this is coming up under this running here is and the desire to keep this labeled as simple and avoiding what it could be or discussing what it could be, but still it's this wish, it's this gift, it's a spiritual lesson. It's so passionate. Destiny, I mean, a lot of this is what keeps them avoiding and running. They really have high anxiety about how this is going to work. Truth. So this is something that, and that's kind of cool how it comes up under these hands, and this almost looks like a mannequin hand, like not very real, like almost, like I said earlier, like ghost like. But the truth is, it is real. Because there's that thumbprint. I like to kind of describe how the body reacts, like the nervous system to trauma, PTSD, things of that nature. Just the way that people handle that sort of thing, where it's just a reaction that your body, everybody is different. It's like a fingerprint. Everybody's got a different way of reacting, and nobody's way is better or worse than someone else's. But the fact is at the base, it's caused by trauma. And when your body is trying to protect itself from things that are triggering that feeling, it's like it's why you should always give grace and space, because you never know what somebody's going through or what they have been through. But their truth is unique to them, just like yours is to you. And that's, the truth behind that is the triggers, the anxiety that you feel. Gamble. So, G's might be significant, or D. Okay, so this feels like they don't want to gamble with it not, it may never develop into romance. They do not want it to get to that. They don't want to risk the ability to have you as this gift, this wish in their life. All because they're trying to play their hand a certain way. They're trying to be strategic. They're trying to count the cards. They're trying to it's almost like, because it's covering his face, like it's a risk to even drop the mask. They feel it's a risk. But it's like they want to change that. We have 5. We have 1 and 1. I just heard snake eyes. But 1 is a new beginning. But we can see 5, 5, 5. This back here looks like it's supposed to be a 5, but there's an extra dot there, there's a 4 here. So if that is a 6 and that's a 4, that's a 10. But we've got this 5, 5, 5 energy, this tower energy. Like whether or not they want to risk this gift of your love and friendship. I don't think they really want to risk that. Crisis. So, wow. This feels like your person is very much trying to avoid their emotions to a point where they pack it all away until they are drowning by it. These look like actual coins, pentacles, maybe. Hmm. It's almost as if they are trying to surrender to the emotional depth. It's like this is how they feel when they get around you. Compared to them, you are much more invested with your emotional. It's almost like the emotional and the practical. You're trying to see. Keeps getting away from me. I just keep looking at these hands. I'm hearing Jewel. These hands are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own. In the end, only kindness matters. Kindness was actually the first pile, so you might have messages there. But it just feels like where they are right now, it feels like crisis mode. It feels like they are about to drown. Like again, I see those little cartoon hands from the old cartoons where they'd count down 3, 2, 1, and then they'd wave, and then they would drown. It's like it's just a very heavy energy from this card. Hmm. Like you can't throw your logic at emotions and expect it to calm the waters. Hmm. The bottom is glow up. So that is good. Um, okay. So these are a little bit darker, right? But then the bottom of the deck is glow up. Look how beautiful this card is. It reminds me of the sun. And it also looks like a mirror. It also looks like the person is forging a new path. Hmm. It's like they made it through here and finally got to a point where they could start glowing up, making better choices, learning different perspectives, having that they're very much not used to. It might be that you have a lot of water in your chart and they are not good with emotions, but they are trying to learn. I see all this sacral chakra energy. Um, hmm. Okay, well, let's see what the tarot says. You know, this is going to get messy anyway, so I'm just going to. There we go. All right. Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3? What's going on with pile 3's person? Okay. Do you even see me that way? Let's get some more out. I need more time. So already I'm feeling Cancer energy here with a Chariot. And this, do you see me that way? I think they have a lot of insecurities. 4 is that Emperor number. It's also a foundational number. It is with 7, it comes to 11. You know, we love the 11 here. They just need more time and they need some love. But there's been something that's been said, and whether it's was to you or something that hurt them or an argument or something that just didn't settle the right way. A lot of things, especially if you're not talking, um, if it's something that is only done in text, that you lose a lot of context when you're reading something and you basically, it's however that person chooses to perceive it at the time of reading it. And if they are insecure and they're going to analyze it. And I think, maybe you and your person get into your own head and you hurt yourself, because this is also a card of spirit, of your higher self. And I also see, throat chakra energy. Um, hmm. I'm hearing more than words by extreme. I think your person has been hurt by a lot of words to the point where they don't like to speak their own. They are very guarded. If you don't say anything, then nothing can be hurt, right? Except you feel everything in the silence. Yeah, I'm hearing enjoy the silence. Depeche Mode. Look at that. I sometimes wonder if you care. They're very much thinking, stuck in their head about you not loving them as much as you say, or as much as they love you. They have a lot of questions, but they're too afraid to speak, to communicate. They need more time for that. 13 is the death card. It's a transformation, rebirth. Also 17, that's that star energy, which is healing and a wish fulfillment. Just like we had that wish card earlier. I think this has come up in every pile. So this is like the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. It's, they see that future, that grounded future with you. And 10 is the end of a cycle. October might be significant. Look, these came out together. I worry about us a lot, but I'm absolutely in love with you. This adds together to bring another 13 Scorpio energy with the death card again, the transformation. And I think a lot of sleepless nights have led to cycling around and around and around in their head, hurting their own feelings, worrying about things they cannot change or could not possibly predict, while still realizing that they are absolutely in love with you and not understanding how this could be. And 6 is the lovers. It's a choice of the heart, and their heart chooses you. Gemini energy. This also makes me feel a little bit like the 6 of Cups, which is, that soulmate energy. But the worry is keeping them from, with that Chariot energy, keeping them from bringing that forward to you. So we have another 10 and 14. That's balance with that Temperance energy with Sagittarius. Pile 3. Love is the answer. Yeah. No matter how afraid they are to confront these feelings. They know that it's the answer. Even if they have no words to describe how they feel, they know that this deep down is their heart telling them that love is the answer. I'm hearing Tell It Like It Is from Aaron Neville. Don't be ashamed. Forget your foolish pride. Tell it like it is. Okay, let's get one more. Look, I never imagined so much perfection. That's that Nine of Cups. You are a wish fulfilled. But it's still not quite done, not quite cycled, but almost. Okay. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know I hate this card. This is the one card in this deck that I just absolutely hate because it is what keeps your person stuck in the cycle of, you know, loving you so much, never imagined so much perfection, you know, to, well, do you even see me that way? Do you even care? You're hurting me. Or I don't want to hurt you, or you know, to be hurt. Worry, 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 worry. Want, worry. You know, it's like it makes it very very slow process. Um Makes for a very slow process. But it's like I see you as the yeah with the it's almost like yin and yang with the white and the black. And but it's like a flip-flop. It's like yeah, nah, nah. Um there's just so much gray. I'm hearing Into the Gray from Bad Omens. Let me hold you. There's that tower energy. It's 16. I want a fresh start with you. Yeah. I'm a very jealous person. Hmm. But this is it reminds me of the Fool card because the Fool card is this color. And it's like wanting to take that leap of faith to get this fresh new start with the heart. 17, there's a star. That would be so healing to them to be able to just hold you. Hold you forever. And heal with you. Not share you. Maybe. Yeah. So the someone else is them. They are in their head, right? Just back and forth. And that's on them, but you are not delusional. You feel what you feel, and it's up to you whether or not you want to hang on to that and keep that safe space. We've got 777. Um, I'm seeing 19 here, which is the sun, which is that happy Just beautiful energy. It's also 10, which is another cycle. Whew. So, no, you are not delusional. You just, it's tough. It's tough out there to, that's why you have to give people a little bit of compassion, because you never really know what they've been through, how they've been hurt or traumatized, and how their reactions, you know, end up ultimately, their body reacts, and that may come in the form of running, you know, ghosting, things like that. So, okay, it's message time. So this is 3 different decks. We've got the Hidden Truth Oracles Volume 1 and 2, and then we have the Messages of Love, and we're going to see what they would say. I don't want to let you go, and that's what I was saying right in that first spot with those hands there. Oh my goodness, can't keep stuff in my hands. But no, they don't want to quite let you go. So instead of fully coming clean and, you know, telling you these feelings, they keep it under the label of friendship and kind of just pop in every now and then to give you that little bit of breadcrumb to just enough to keep you squirming. What would they say to pile 3? I do love you. Look at that. I don't know how to feel. And that's exactly what I was getting with that crisis card. You brought up so much emotion in them. It it was like a tidal wave. And they don't know how to feel like you do. They don't know how to express that. I want you so badly. Mm-hmm. Another I love you card. I love you unconditionally. So isn't that this like the third one, right? Because we had an I'm absolutely in love with you. I do love you. I love you unconditionally. I feel you leaving me behind. And that scares them, to feel like they might lose you. I'm hearing intrusive thoughts by Natalie Jane, where she says, what if I die before I tell you how I really feel? Because you can't get hurt if you're the first one to leave. I can't be with you. So this is that them needing some time. It's all these same cards. I don't want to know. It's probably you've probably shared your feelings, and them not knowing how to feel or how to express that feeling. They don't want you to keep laying it on them like that. That's what I heard is just, it's like, I don't want to let you go, but I'm not ready to be with you. But I don't want to know about how ready you are to be with me because I can't be with you right now. And I want you so badly, it's driving me mad. I'm hearing, um, I want you, she's so heavy. Except the hailstorm version. Very good. Want you so bad, it's driving me mad. Pile 3, what would they say? I can't get enough of you. I have trouble with intimacy. It's exactly. Yeah. So they avoid it. They run. But they have so much love for you. Let's get one more. Pile 3. It's crazy how it's all this one deck that's coming out. I miss seeing you. On the bottom, I know I messed up everything. Second chance. There's your second chance again. Or was that pile 2? Let me see here. Yeah, that was pile 2. You might have some messages in pile 2 because that card came out in a different deck. And I lost myself for a little while, and I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. But the relationship deserves a second chance, and I think they are trying to figure out how to fix it. I think you might be driving them a little delulu. Because they think about you all the time. And they love you so damn much. You want to kind of wring them by the neck, like, talk to me. So we're going to get you some of these White Rose Guidance, Volume 1 and 2. And then we'll get some spicy messages. Oh my. Wow. Okay. My whole body burns at the thought of you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh my goodness. Am I good enough for you? You see this shit? It's like, oh my God, I want you so bad. Ugh, you'll never want me that bad. You know, it's kind of, it's like, come on. Okay. I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a kid again. And that's that 6 of Cups energy, that nostalgia. Your inner children get along. Can we just kiss all night? I'm hearing Blackstreet. Before I let you go, can I get a kiss? Good night. Okay. It's like the last line of that song is don't say goodbye, say goodnight. So I can't bring myself to open up and let you in. This is just that I can't be with you coming up again. I can't be vulnerable. They got too much going on. And they would have to stop running. Can you handle all my scars? See, there's so many questions, but they're too afraid to talk. You're the only person in the world who really scares me. And that's because you see them. And it's like the one person in the world that could bring you to your knees in a good way and a bad way. um and that's very scary to feel like that vulnerability. I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve. Coming up under am I good enough for you? It's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? I'm getting and when he shall die, take him and cut him out into little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love and not possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. So tedious is this day as is the night before some festival to an impatient child who hath new robes and may not wear them. That's Romeo and Juliet, by the way. I will do anything to bring you happiness. They really want to bring you that. I didn't fall in love with you because I have always loved you and always will. Yeah. You are my dream come true. I am shocked at your existence. Yeah, they really have trouble, you know, even believing you're real at this point. Again, I'm hearing, why are you never real? The apparition by Sleep Token. Look at that. You are my destiny. And did you see that? It was just a little flip, a little weird little. No, wait, here you go. And this was the bottom of the deck energy earlier with your romance oracle. You are my destiny. Three. You're the only one who understands me at such a deep level. That scares them. I am battling my demons right now. I'm hearing Demons by Doja Cat. Oh my goodness, look at this. I remember you. That one feels personal. There's some memory that they claimed not to remember or avoided speaking about, but they remember. And that's on the bottom. Everything you've ever said to me, I've taken to heart. How do I get you alone? Yeah, I'm hearing the heart song. Isn't it heart? Wow. Okay, so let's get some of these little spicy giggle cards. Let's see what they would say. Pile 3. What do you say to pile 3? Pile 3. I want to explore every inch of your beautiful body slowly and very thoroughly. My biggest turn on is turning you on. Okay. If I had $1 for every time I smiled secretly to myself thinking of you, I'd be a billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. So, oh, look at that. Oh boy, we got a little story here. Let's see. I want you to tell me exactly what you want and how you want it. Okay, well, they know what this is what they want. If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then will you realize how incredibly special you are to me. I feel like that could go both ways for you and your person. Let's make tonight a remember forever kind of night. Oh, again with the remembering. I'm hearing Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever, and Twisted, and Nobody. I don't know. It just, they all came together at once in my head. Um, yeah, so it's just, let me paint your lips with the stars so that I don't need to go light years each night to kiss them. So this distance is really, really gutted them. There, look, you've got another I love you. I love you. That is the beginning. That is the end. That is everything. Yes. So, you are not Delulu. They very much, very much want you. And they want to love you. Let's finish with our charms and initials. You guys let me know down below if you liked the the pre-shuffle. We have house 8, we have Jupiter, and Aquarius. Right. Hopefully I don't lose a nail in here. Still hasn't happened yet, but I know one day I'm going to pull back and I'm going to have lost a nail. I just know it. By the way, if you not necessarily buy me a coffee, but you can pick my next set if you want. They're anywhere from like $5 to $10, and I have them in my down below in the description box and the pinned comment. You can see it says donate my next set. If you're interested, you can pick out. There we go. This one feels good. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, we start with numbers. We have 6, 7, 8, 6 or 9, 4, 8, 1, 6 or 9, or 69. We have 0 and 4. Okay. And then as far as letters, we have M or W. We have, oh, there's an 8. So you do have a triple 8. And I think, oh, look, and you had the 8th house come up. So if you're watching this when I upload, we just had the 888 portal, and it's very, very much Leo season, Leo energy. Lots of fire going on here. So the number 8888, you can look up and see if there's anything significant there. Okay, so we have T, A, N. Is that that's a V? E, I, Z, Q, U, for all them questions. E, wait, no, that's a B. There's a D, Z, O, T. Hold on. You know, it's hard to see if that's a D or an O. It's a D. I keep doing that. I keep messing that up. A, D, O, O, Q. So yeah, lots of questions. I and M or W. And that's it for the letters. All right, we've got a ship's wheel, so the helm. And, you know, this is like that, trying to navigate this connection. You know, it could also mean travel. This always reminds me of like Death Valley. So, we have Make a Wish and Make a Wish success charm. She believed she could, so she did. We have a horse running, like a wild horse, like a Mustang. So I'm hearing wild horses. Dave Matthews Band has a, if you go on YouTube and you type in wild horses, Dave Matthews Band, there's a, comes up as a rare, like acoustic set. And you'll know which one it is because in the beginning you hear somebody in the background scream, Bob Marley. But anyway, it's a really good cover. We have a key. Looks like there's a flower in the middle. And we have a tree of life symbol. So lots of earth energy, lots of growth. And there you go, guys. You want to take a picture? And if you stayed this long, leave me the secret emoji of, is there a ship's wheel? I think I've asked that before. Or a horse, or a tree? Tree stars. Oh, now I'm thinking about Land Before Time. On the first 5 minutes of that movie, um, if you want to just have a movie that you put on and just cry, just put on Land Before Time. We belong together. That's what I'm hearing. But if you know, you know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Nemmeno beach.